Morning, everyone. I hope that you're staying warm and safe out there as we're bracing this winter storm warning today. It's important, it's very important to make sure that everything is prepped outside and inside to ensure that we're ready for this upcoming storm. So back in the back there, I'm seeing the clouds are starting to roll in. I don't know if I can get a hold of it. Or maybe you can see it, but the storms are starting to roll this way, and it's cold. So I'm coming out here. I've started running a little bit later behind schedule because of the weather and because it's so cold out here. Yesterday I went to go cut a light off in one of my pump houses because I run it at nighttime to keep it from freezing, and it wasn't very far, but by the time I got there, literally the Arctic air was had my face so cold that it was kind of burning. So that's how cold it is at this point in time. So we have this warning going on. The weather has shifted a lot. It has to where it was now. They're saying that we're going to get 3 inches of snow, which we're not used to here. Everything shuts down. They have iced up the roads. Not iced up the roads. They have put salt onto the roads so they won't ice up as much. And I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, which I'm going to cancel out. I'm not even going to chance that. I'm just going to reschedule that. And I would suggest that everybody, as much as possible, stay off those roads. Because I'm telling you, hitting black ice, I've hit black ice before, and it is no fun. And it's super dangerous. If God had not helped me in that incident, I would have ended up into a ditch. Well, anyways, foremost that we need to also make sure that our homes and vehicles are prepared for the cold, and so I'm going to be checking some things out on that. Hey y'all, it's cold out here. Hey Betsy. Ooh, oh. I miss the rooster. Hi y'all. Hey Mr. Rabbit. It's gonna be cold. You got plenty of food, but hi. I know you're ready for your massage. Hi. Hey girls, I know you're in there. Hi. Hi there. Ooh, y'all drink some water, I tell you. We're gonna get that straightened out. Okay, I got you some water ready. Hi, Mr. Rooster. Oh, my fingers are hurting. You gotta be careful out here in this cold. You get frostbite. And I have them some bunch of food in there, so they know where that's at, and I have it into the other coop. I'm not gonna put. Hopefully they'll eat all that before the storm comes in. Fake egg. Can't see back there. It's early in the morning, and I know there shouldn't be any eggs in there, but I didn't check on this side yesterday because it was late. My hands are frozen. God. It's 36 degrees in here. It's not iced up, so that's good. Oh my God, my hands were hurting. We could definitely get some frostbite here. Feed the rabbits off. I just want to jump in here for just a minute and get these hands warmed. So I'm getting the rabbit food. Oh. And I got food in there. Usually I don't leave that much food in there. But as far as being prepared, it's not going to hurt them. It'll make them a little bit fatter, and they're already fat. But I just want to make sure that they got their food and their water, keep them from dehydrating in case anything could happen. You know, something could happen with me, and then if I'm not here, or something could happen with my vehicle. If I'm not here, they don't have any food in there. So it's wise to go ahead and make sure they got abundance of food, and make sure that there's straw in there, and make sure they're covered up as much as possible. So I have Mama in here, and she's sitting on, I think, 8 or 9 eggs. Now I said I wasn't going to do no babies into the wintertime. She's got her food and her water back there. This is a rabbit cage that I use for my chickens that they want to set on eggs. But she wouldn't get off the nest, and she was sitting on nothing, just kind of wasting away. So I do have a latch I can open up right here that I can check her food. The water's good. She's very happy because she's away from everybody else. She's in her private little seclusive place that nothing's going to mess with her babies. Plenty of food in there, but nevertheless, we're going to do this. Hey, girls. Hi. Hi there. I've been really working with them. The male is really tame now. They got a lot better. They're good. Lots of manure down there, but I'll wait till after the storm. And this is my watchdog. He knows I'm coming to the rabbits, and he'll check the chickens out. Are you guarding him? He's something else. Hi, Mr. Rabbit. Hi. Hi there. Hi there. Hi there. How are you this morning? How are you? Huh? Hi. Hi there. You ready for your morning rub? Yes, you are. You're a sweet boy. I know you're ready. He just loves this. You're such a sweet boy. I'm sorry I got these gloves on. My hands are getting cold. I'm like, he is. So, the water's not warm. So I got to check that. I got to figure out why is it not heating up. This is warm water, so I think what I'm going to do is pour that out, because I wasn't expecting that. That's why you should always check things. Just because you did it don't mean anything. I definitely got to check that out. Hi. This one, I didn't put no heat on it last night. It won't take very long to heat it up. So what I'm going to do, I got to check. I didn't have this hooked up. The other one it was supposed to be working, so I got to figure that out. So this one doesn't take very long to heat up. I don't know how thick that is. It's pretty, looks like about 1.5 inches. We're going to put some of this warm water on top of it. I was going to top it off anyhow. I'm just going to put some water in it, and I'll have it drunk by the day, so I don't have to go so far for water. So I think what it was, not really thinking, Like, I have to cut the electrical off because this is also going to the electric fence. So I'm going to go and unplug the electric fence. This is going to the pitcher pump. There's a light in there to keep it from freezing. At this moment, I'm going to try to unplug this. Well, I'm going to have to put the camera down. I'm going to unplug this one and plug it up later. And then this is going to stay plugged up. And I'm going to go unplug the electric fence. So it's so cold outside that the cold literally started killing my battery of the video. So I brought it in. So since I'm in here, I'm throwing some wood in this one early in the morning. This thing heats up really good. I don't have to put a whole lot of wood into it for it to work real good. Hi! Oh, let me see if I can get this. Need 3 hands. Need 3 hands. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. This is why we check. It's frozen, and if I know that, I just brought the other bottle in because I'm giving them not hot water, but good warm water. So walking back from that pump house was alright, but walking to that pump house, that wind was hitting my face, and by the time I got there, I was like, oh my god, this was like yesterday. When I was coming up, they used to have these masks, you know, the only thing it shows your eyes, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to order one of those, because I don't know what happened to mine. I think, oh yeah, I gave it to my grandson, but he probably never wore it, but I sure wish I had it now, so I'm got to order another one of those, because that's definitely beneficial. My eyes are watering, and so we're going to take care of the next thing that we got going on here. So first and foremost, we need to make sure that our homes and vehicles are prepared for the cold and potential hazardous conditions. This means that ensuring that our furnaces, our wood stoves are working properly, our pipes are insulated, there's insulation into the pump house, and our vehicles are equipped with emergency supplies such as a blanket and non-perishable foods. And so I always stay prepared. This stays in my vehicle because I have seen situations where people got stranded onto the interstate. I've seen a situation when snow was coming. I said, well, I'm going to go to the grocery store, as we all do. And while I was in the grocery store, I took a look around at the people. And these people were just so slush and lonely, just walking around like they got all day long. And, you know, I get that. But when I looked outside the windows of the grocery store, and that's what created me look at the people, I said, I'm getting out of here. And I was 10 minutes from the grocery store, and I about not made it into my driveway. I actually slid into my driveway, sliding, and it's very scary. So that season, hundreds of people got stranded onto the interstate. They were stranded everywhere. I don't know what they did. It's hard to believe that, you know, first responders could get to all those people. But my focus is I have my grandchildren, and something was go crazy, and it's cold, maybe the car breaks down, then I've got a blanket to cover them. I got a sleeping bag, you know, or the car just won't crank or whatever. I got some food here. I don't have any water in here. I used to carry water, but we're in the winter time, so it would be frozen, right? So that was something, you know, I had to think ahead on. So I have the different supplies here just for case for that emergency. Into a winter storm, you don't know what could come up, you know, something, or into like a hurricane, you don't know, and you might have to leave quickly, and you don't have time to think about everything that you need. So that's why I have these in here. We've got to stay prepared, especially into this winter storm. If you look back there, there's my little furry friend. And see, in addition to preparing for our living spaces, it's crucial to take care of our furry friends as well. And so if you have pets or livestock, it's important to make sure that they have adequate shelter, food, and water to ensure and endure the storm. This might mean bringing them inside or providing extra bedding and protection into our outdoor spaces. And I have to watch my furry friend here. because he got shut up, and I was looking for him. And you got to watch your animals, because they'll get into places. He's done it. And I'm walking around here hollering for him, looking for him, thinking something's happened. And he snuck in the places he knows not, buildings he knows not to go into. And so now when I don't find him, I go and look at and start hollering for him, because he snuck in somewhere. And one day that happened, and I'm walking around here, I'm looking at all the buildings 2 or 3 times, you know, and I even glanced into my car, but I didn't open it up. This joker right here was asleep into the vehicle. Then after a while, he kept hearing me holler for him, and then I hear this meow. He's into the car. So when it comes to preparing for a winter storm, the number one thing a person should do is to stay informed. Keep an eye on the weather forecast and listen to the warnings or advisories that are issued, or that's going to be issued, or updates. It's also a good idea to have a plan in place for potential power outages or emergencies, and communicate with the loved ones about whereabouts you're going to be, or check on them to make sure that they're okay. I have solar generators. I've got them charged up. I have a solar radio with weather. I have a number of things. I have also some lights I can plug in. And so I have a number of things. I have 2 solar generators, and one is about 70 pounds, and it's a jackery. And I can pull it to my pump house, and, you know, pull it to the pump house to get some power, to get water on the inside. But one of my preparations is that I have a pitcher pump. It's a pump that you prime, and you pump it, and you get water out as long as it's not frozen. So I keep a light, a 150 watt light bulb in there when the storms are rolling through. It's also insulated. I made sure that I insulated it before this winter storm comes. I want to make sure everything is on go, and that's what we have to do. One of the things I'm thinking I might do today is one of my raised beds, put some plastic over it. That's usually what I do, because I had potatoes coming up in there, and I got a frost freeze blanket, but they didn't do very well before at one of our frost freeze. So I'm going to put some plastic, 6 mil plastic on top of that. The other raised bed outside, these are raised beds outside, watching my cat, he's going to hit this stand. I have the frost freeze over, but I have cardboard laying on top of those potatoes that I planted in there, because they haven't came up yet. So that's another protection there for my plants and my future plants. So let's take all the necessary precautionaries and make sure that we're well prepared for today's winter storm warning, and stay safe, stay warm, take care of one another, take care of your animals, stay prepared. And I want to say thank you for watching, and have a great day. But be sure just to keep everything prepared, and just stay safe. Stay off of those roads. Stay off, because I got to go cancel my doctor's appointment, because I'm not going. I don't care what it looks like. I'm just not going, because there's black ice, and it's no fun to slide on that black ice. It's just not worth it. Take a day, enjoy your family, eat some chili, eat some soup, fix you a good meal, sit by the fire, hug one another, love on one another. If you got power, call your loved ones, and just make it a great day. And one other point is that, you know what, egg prices are going sky high, and some places got $10, and some don't even have any eggs. You know, we're blessed here that our chickens are really laying good, and I was able to give 2 dozens away and still have eggs. And that's another preparation tip. Get your eggs, because they say it's the bird flu. That's what they say, and then they jack the prices up. But also the feed went up $2 into the next week, which that has nothing to do with the chickens. It seems like you got less eggs, and food prices should go down, right? Oh well, this is the world we live in. Stay safe. I love you, and thank you for subscribing and giving me a thumbs up. It's warm.